Two priests are shown at the beginning of the film. They were performing an exorcism on a girl named Hannah Grace. The girl was only 15 years old. Actually, the girl possessed by a dangerous and powerful demon. But the demon was not freeing him despite performing the ritual of exorcism several times. She ends the life of a priest during an exorcism and throws him on a dummy. When she lifts another priest into the air to kill him, Hannah's father watches. There is no possibility of his daughter's safety. So he strangles Hannah to save her by pressing a pillow on the priest. Then a fly sits on Hannah's dead body. Then her hand moves for a second. Later she appears to be dead again. This is followed 3 months later by a scene featuring a girl, Megan, who is the main character of the film and was a former police officer when she was a police officer. A criminal kills his partner in front of his eyes, but she could not defend him. So she was suffering from depression and she started taking pills and alcohol from that time. Hence, she should resign from the post of police commissioner. Then his relationship with one of his friends who was a police officer also deteriorates. With the passage of time, she stopped taking pills and drinking alcohol with the help of his friend. But Megan was still in the habit of taking pills, sometimes in depression, but she was somehow controlling herself. In the next scene, Megan goes to a hospital and they even got a job for Megan in the same hospital. She goes there and finds out that her job is in the funeral room at night. Megan had to take pictures of the bodies and scan their fingerprints. Megan was now a police officer and she was mentally active, so she accepts that job. On the very first day, Megan comes to her job and she does her job perfectly without any problems. Then Megan becomes friends of the security guard there, who is very cheerful, so Megan's first night's duty passes by with a pleasant tinge. The next day another security guard arrives, who takes away Hannah Grace's lifeless body. He says he found the body on a deserted street where a man was trying to dismember and burn it later. Megan takes Hannah's body inside the funeral room and starts taking her picture and scanning her fingerprint. Suddenly Megan's computer creates a problem and she is unable to get information about Hannah's dead body. Megan. She tries to keep Hannah's body in the mortuary after sealing it. Whenever she tries to keep it inside, there starts some movement. All test tubes fall to the floor. Then Megan tries to take them one by one. In the midst of this, her hand gets injured, so she ties a bandage on it. Somehow Megan keeps Hannah's body safe in the morgue, but a drop of Hannah's blood falls on Megan's body before she can close the morgue. Later it keeps opening over and over again despite Megan closing it. So Megan thinks there's something wrong here. Hannah's nectarine body doesn't seem right to her. So she searches about Hannah on her computer and finds out that Hannah, she was only 15, her eyes were brown. But Hannah's eyes are blue when she examines them. While she is still investigating, an unknown person breaks into the morgue and attempts to steal Hannah's body, frightening Megan. But Megan calls the security guard and they catch the man. However, the man gives the same message to the security before leaving. She's not dead. Then Megan goes to close Hannah's dead house again, but notices that the condition of Hannah's body has changed. Seeing this, Megan gets very scared, but her friend calms her down, saying, "You may suffer from depression again, and this is your first experience in the morgue. That's why such incidents happen." The next day, Megan's friend, a police officer, visits her because he knew about Megan's attack. Then the security guard, who is Megan's friend, protects the morgue on her behalf. Now he's there alone because Megan and his friends are gone. Then Hannah's dead body is resurrected. The security guard gets very scared seeing this. Then Hannah's corpse kills the security guard by dragging him into the morgue. When Megan returns after meeting her partner, so she sees that the security guard is not there. Megan then begins to examine Hannah's dead body and sees that Hannah's body parts are restoring themselves. It's incredible to see that happen. She immediately checks the CCTV recording, where Hannah's body is seen moving around. Megan is horrified and tells her female friend the whole story, but her female friend still doesn't believe her story, and goes away. When Megan's with the money, the friend is walking down the stairs. Drops of blood begin to fall on her hand and she sees someone on the stairs. She's going to investigate, assuming she could be a security guard. She finds the body of the security guard going upstairs. She sees Hannah there as well. She is horrified to see Hannah and runs upstairs, whereupon Hannah follows and kills him mercilessly, lifts her into the air and crushes her bones. A guard brings another body there when Megan is doing her duty. When the guard asks Megan about Hannah's body, Megan tells him the whole story. Know this. The guard leaves after consoling her. Now Megan gets a call from her police officer friend because he asked her to check Hannah's fingerprints. He tells Megan that Hannah Grace died 3 months ago. Megan is shocked to hear this. She wonders if Hannah died 3 months ago, how Hannah's corpse is living outside undamaged while Megan is engaged on a call. Hannah enters the ringing list. Now Hannah is going down the elevator when Megan disconnects the call. She doesn't know what's happening. On the other hand, the security guard is driving his car at the same time someone is crushed under his car. When he goes out to investigate, Hannah follows him and kills him. She squeezes him between 2 ambulances. On the contrary, Megan sees Hannah in the CCTV recording. Then she knows everything that Hannah gone down and what she's going to do. When she comes to rescue the guard, she finds the security guard dead while Megan is watching her. His friend calls Megan again. He tells her that the unknown person who entered the mortuary has escaped from police custody. Before Megan can say anything, unknown person arrives and points a gun at her. Person is none other than Hannah's father. Those who wanted to burn Hannah's body to save it from everyone. Hannah's father tearfully tells Megan the whole truth. He reveals that Hannah's body has been taken over by the demon Zeus. He doesn't leave her even after her death. He tells her that he tried his best to eliminate her dead body after her death, but the demon killed someone every time. He also reveals that Hannah is restoring his body after killing the others. And then he sleeps for a while. At this moment, Megan believes him. They both decide to run Hannah's corpse together. When they take her to be burned, Hannah gets up behind Megan, and she attacks Megan. Then Hannah's father intervenes to save Megan, but she throws her father into the fire. When Megan runs to save herself from the demon, she suddenly collapses. Hannah sits down next to him. After this, Megan's friend also comes because Megan was not picking up the phone for a long time. He finds Megan's cell phone dropped on the floor and also finds the body of the guard. Then he goes hospital hearing the noise. Hannah locks Megan in the morgue. Megan is very frightened when she wakes up there. Megan's friend meets a security guard outside who was looking for his friend while they were having a conversation. Megan suddenly falls from the dead house. When they go to her, Megan tells them to leave this place soon. As they are fleeing, Hannah appears. They go into the elevator to escape, but Hannah grabs the lump between them and kills the bodyguard. When Megan's friend points his gun at Hannah to kill her, she picks it up with her guarding power. Seeing this, Megan panics but suddenly encourages herself. She goes to Hannah, takes the gun from his friend and shoots, injuring Hannah and causing her to fall. As a result, Megan's friend is safe. She asks her friend to leave and she herself leaves to burn Hannah's dead body. Hannah drags Megan into the fire while she is burning Hannah, but Megan pushes her completely into the fire. It's completely burnt. The police arrive and protect Megan. Megan is then shown again, the one who has stopped taking pills and intoxicants. She has completely recovered. Then a fly sits on Megan's hand, the same fly that was sitting on Hannah's dead body. But Megan ends it by saying, "I've become stronger so no one can harm me." The film ends on this note. Thanks for watching.